What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Grey's Anatomy. Season 7, Episode 6. Let's get into it.
37-year-old male, unconscious and unresponsive. His head trauma, brain matter evident on the scene.
Somebody take Shepard, let's move!
We're on trauma rotation. It's our job to take point and assess each medical emergency as it comes in.
You know, sometimes the best thing you can do is know, when to get out of the way.
VTAC, no pulse.
Give me those paddles!
I was paged down to assess the patient's head trauma. When they stabilize them, I'll go in, I'll do my stuff.
Got a rhythm.
His brain is on the
Half his brain is on. What the fuck is happening? Why is it look like this? Why? What?
Dr. Hunt?
We're still gonna have to cross-match him.
Hey, look at this. Blood types a match, skins a match, size, gender, all matching. We got our guy.
We got our guy?
I hate the camera.
Oh, you
work
picked a good
on
night to
this.
start
I
filming.
hate it.
Yeah.
We just got a call from Dr. Sloan. He said to hurry over, so.
And I mean, I was in such a hurry, I forgot my shoes. Look, we've been waiting for this for so long.
Today's my transplant day.
Yay, transplant day.
Gonna get me some arms.
Seattle Grace Mercy West Hospital, home to some of the finest, most influential doctors in the country. Several months ago, a gunman roamed these halls, leaving 11 people dead. Today, we visit the survivors. This is Seattle Medical, road to recovery.
Things have changed since the shooting. For one thing, we have installed a
What?
number of new security measures, make it safer for the hospital, the doctors, and the patients. So what we're...
It's me, I swear. I just got a different ear. Would you come tell them that I'm me? Please?
Excuse me.
Is this real?
Yeah, we are fourth-year surgical residents. Friends, good friends.
It's pretty impossible to work this closely and not become good friends.
He's tachycardic and hypertensive.
Decreased breath sounds on the left.
His blood pressure's dropping?
Sure. I mean, going through something like that, it's brought us closer.
Yeah, Dr. Yang and my wife sometimes have sleepovers in my bed with me in it.
Yes, it's brought us closer.
I would hate this show if it was
Great,
filmed
thank
this
you.
way. Not hate it, but I would not.
It's 7 a.m. I've been here 2 hours. My interns, they got here before that.
I wouldn't love it.
And report to me before I check on the patients. Lily, turn it down.
I don't
Put
like
in headphones.
documentary
The
style
rest of us don't have fever.
shows.
Whatever that is.
The way it's filmed, not a fan.
Oh, have I changed since the shooting? I don't know. Got this.
It's kind of interesting.
I'm going back to Seattle Grace for my colostomy reversal.
Oh,
Yes,
she's
and
back.
Yes, you mean me, because you forgot.
I was supposed to get this surgery months ago, but the shooting happened instead.
She's so pretty.
I haven't been back to the hospital since that day. I don't know how it will feel.
Probably
That's
pretty
right, it's
scary.
Portland.
And can you tell me where I can get this validated?
I'll take care of it.
Dr. B.
Oh. Yeah, I don't generally make it a habit to hug my patients.
Well, when you get page 911, you don't walk.
Slightly different
Never
circumstance there.
I brought him out about 4 minutes ago.
That's the obstruction. Damn it.
5 minutes.
Damn it.
Percutaneous trach.
Do it now.
Jeez.
No, Lily, I know this is scary. You stopped breathing, and so we had to take you to the OR. No, you can't talk. But we called your mom at work, and she's on her way. She has a growth on her windpipe. She's had surgeries to remove it in the past. It keeps recurring.
Her
and obviously
parents said she can be in this
gotten worse.
documentary.
If you need anything, you push it. Don't worry about being annoying. Push it till they come in here. It's okay. It's all right. Here. Not too loud, okay? It happens more than you think to do a procedure on a kid with no parents around. Some of these kids are in here for weeks. The parents usually can't take off that much work. We have these beds for the parents to sleep in. A lot of these kids spend a lot of time alone. Doesn't mean they're bad parents, they're just busy parents.
I
That's sad.
found out last night that he
But
had been in an accident.
gotta work.
Just before the phone rang, I had this sinking feeling. Motorcycles. Donor cycles, isn't that what they call them? They called me in here because even though Sam's a donor, they need special consent. I know Sam would want to donate whatever he could, so of course, yes, they could take his arms. I have no problem with that. Although it's hard. Thought of somebody else holding his hand.
I didn't even know they could do that.
What if we try a bypass instead?
Derek and I, we grew up together. Med school together. He's kind of like my better half. Not the better looking half, mind you.
He is so
So when I heard he got shot,
studly. Such a babe.
every day we get bad news to patients. We tell them their loved ones are hurt, are dying, are dead. And for the first time in my life, I understood what that feels like. It feels like
We
We estimate the surgery will take anywhere from 15 to 20 hours. There will be 5 teams of surgeons, 1 team for each arm, and then a 5th just to harvest veins.
You know, there's only been one successful bilateral arm transplant in the country.
Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as calling us medical titans, but...
Not the first time I've been called a titan.
So pretentious.
We'll remove bone marrow from the donor, infuse the marrow into Zach to reduce the chances of his body rejecting the arms. I mean, I'm no medical titan, but it's pretty damn cool.
Zach lost his arms 4 years ago. It was an accident at work. So it could have gone either way. I mean, this thing could have come between us, or it could have brought us closer together. I think it's brought us closer. Literally, I have to wipe his for him.
Okay, really? That's what you want to talk about in front of everyone right now?
I do.
I'm sorry.
I mean...
Covered my face, but I don't have any hands.
You been good?
Busy. Bill and I left town right after the shooting and pretty much never looked back. We've been to Paris, Morocco, Alaska, a cruise through the Baltic.
What?
Hey, life is short, right?
Sure it is.
Is there anything I'm looking forward to once my surgery is done? Babies. Lots and lots of babies.
Deep breath.
Lots. People say that, then they have 1 or 2.
What's happening?
Hey. It happens like once, twice a week.
There are some kinks with the new security system, but there are always kinks with something new.
We got this
I mean,
new
that's
state-of-the-art
scary.
like lockdown system. Supposedly at the last emergency, there were some people wandering around.
I wonder who that could be.
Even with the kinks, I think people feel safer.
I got your page. Hey, I can come back.
Oh, nonsense. Congratulations. I just heard the big news, and I am so proud of you. Dr. Robbins here has been awarded the prestigious Carter Madison Grant.
Nobody wins those. I mean, nobody normal. I mean, just sort of those brainy scientist types who are from Germany and Sweden. Come here.
Jealous.
No, I didn't apply for the grant because of the shooting. There are major gaps in the care of children in developing countries. With this grant, I could start to change that. I applied for this thing 2 years ago. New
Been
here.
that long?
A surgical fellow, single. But now I have people here. Important people. Complicates things. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So, of course I'm accepting the grant. That just means I'm moving to Africa.
On Seattle Medical.
What?
Dr. Torres, have you seen this?
Oh, no.
Something like
Moving
this
to
could ruin
Africa? What are you fucking talking about? No, you're not.
We're attaching 2 cadaver arms to another living person's body. The kind of thing that could really mess with someone's head.
Bouncy, bouncy,
Well, the screening
bouncy,
process is
bouncy.
extensive. We have to ensure that the recipient is stable mentally and physically, and that's all before you even begin looking for an arm. We've been looking for arms for Zachary for over 2 years, a long time coming.
Dr. Torres, yeah, you've probably seen this, but have you seen this?
Oh, my God, no. Okay, Paige Sloan, right now.
A tattoo? Something like this could ruin everything.
Why?
Barbara Allen,
Hey, boo.
double arm transplant?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. What's wrong with you?
It's a very real concern, actually. Patient could easily reject the arms, not just physically, but emotionally. The first ever hand transplant recipient has to have the hand removed. Yeah, he said he couldn't connect to it, that it felt like dead weight. The hand wasn't and never would be his. Imagine looking at a tattoo of your donor's wife's name to remind you that these aren't your arms.
What's
Get it
wrong?
removed.
Is there a problem with the arms?
Oh, God, there's a problem with the arms. Maybe.
There's a tattoo on one of the arms of the name Nicole.
I love the name Nicole.
Me too. You couldn't love it more.
I say we rename our dog Nicole.
I'm gonna name myself Nicole.
It means I can still get those arms. And
She's
Nicole's my
funny.
new favorite name.
I was not expecting that.
If it were me, I'd be like,
He took me to the tattoo shop and told
Okay.
me he was going to get this tattoo to show me just how much he loved
also,
me.
doesn't even look
Because when I'm
that
pretty sure I called him an idiot or something
thick
worse.
or intense. Like, you could just get it covered and you
Like,
get
plan a
tattoos
nice
on them
date
after
or,
they're
or write a
transplanted.
poem or hell, drop down on one knee and propose. Brand yourself with another person's name. Which is when Sam said, okay. And he got down on one knee, pulled out a ring and proposed. After that, every time I catch a glimpse of that tattoo, and I remember this guy loves me. Even if the garbage is gonna smell up the yard for a week, he loves me. He loved me.
I don't even like kids.
Come on.
Pediatric surgery has nothing to do with liking kids. I need you to stay still, okay?
It doesn't?
I'm gonna be right over there in that booth, and that's how it goes. You can't have this in the machine, okay? I'm sorry.
Hate the way it's filmed.
Hey, look, guys, why don't you
hate
back
it.
off for a little while, okay?
Makes me dizzy.
We go into peds because it's elite, hardcore, the best of the best. No mocking you for this later. Got it? Alright. You're still driving me insane. Did you know that there are only 38 pediatric surgery fellowship spots in the country? To compare, cardiothoracic is 120. So yeah, I'd consider specializing in pediatric surgery, but not because of the kids. Definitely not because of the kids.
You know, the truth is that it's actually a good thing. The shooting happened here because we are better equipped to handle trauma.
We got a stab wound there. Yep.
My monitor.
He needs surgery.
Okay, let's pack it, stabilize him, and get him
Right away,
upstairs.
Doc. Right. There's another incoming trauma on his way in, so I'm just gonna stay down here and handle that.
Yeah, I mean, trauma is a part of our job. Improvising and thinking on our feet, that's what we're trained to do.
No,
Meredith
it's not
looks
strange.
really
Dr.
pretty
Yang
right
isn't
there.
coming with me. I was available. I'll take this guy. She'll take the next one. It's first come, first served. We're surgeons. We live to cut. It's who we are.
It's not too late, you know. We move up our next trip, skip out of here, catch a plane tonight. You'd be fine a little longer.
On a typical day, I might do 2 or 3 in a row. This was the surgery I was supposed to perform on Mary that day, the day that medically, she was getting a little stoma prolapse and some electrolyte imbalances, so it's good to get it over with.
We just got Lily's labs back. Taking them to Dr. Robbins.
I'm just saying that I need to at least...
Should I come back?
No, whatever. We're done anyway.
You have Lily's results.
Well, it's her decision, obviously. It's an incredible opportunity. You don't just turn down a Carter-Madison grant. Nobody turns down a Carter-Madison grant. I know that. I understand that. Situation reversed. Actually, no. You know what? No. If the situation were reversed, I would turn the thing down. I wouldn't even consider moving to another continent right now. But I'm not her. Like I said, it's an incredible opportunity.
She gonna go.
Hope you've got that bone saw ready. I'm really in the mood to cut off some arms.
No, this is
Unfortunately,
like
because of her prior
borderline
surgeries,
unbearable
Lily has
the way
fistulas
this is
that make her
filmed.
move so large
I get
that it's
motion
impinging on her
sickness. I don't
airway
ride in the back
and
seat of
esophagus.
cars. I don't ride roller coasters
Removing
because
the tumor would
I can't
mean
deal with the
removing
shakiness.
Lily, which means Lily wouldn't be able to.
Kind of making my stomach hurt.
Now I feel like there's always something that we can do. Because I should have died, you know, I was shot point blank. There's always something that we can do.
That if you operate, it's a death sentence. And if you don't operate, it's a death sentence.
Sad.
So in a few minutes, we'll be ready to completely detach the arms.
I'm tagging each vessel, artery, and vein so we know exactly how to hook them up to the recipient. It's kind of like the back of your TV. You need to know or you wind up with sound and no picture, or picture and no sound.
We don't want that.
The minute we remove the arms from the donor, the tissue starts to die. We have a very limited window to complete this part of the surgery.
Those are some thick fingers.
Okay, let's get started.
You don't understand. I was sent to get coffee for Dr. Sloan because he needs his caffeine.
Can we get this lady a new badge?
To get Dr. Sloan his caffeine to witness medical history. My ID is valid, I promise.
Let me take a look. Yeah, she's swiped it a couple of times.
Oh my God.
Dr. Avery, your patients.
Lexi.
About 9 hours in.
You probably
the
caused a
donor
lot
arm
more
bones for
problems
recipient
there,
with titanium
ma'am.
plates and screws. They are beginning to attach the tendons.
I need more irrigation here.
Arms moving.
Where have you been? Hold on.
As getting shot changed me. I don't think I love my job anymore any less.
A lot of damn people in that room.
Better doctor or worse. If anything, it's made me grateful. So yeah, getting shot has changed me in the sense that I feel lucky.
You need to check the circulation before we continue.
What we're gonna do now is release the tourniquets one arm at a time to see if blood flows into the vessels.
Moment of truth.
Releasing the tourniquet.
Arms pinking up.
Wow. What if one side works and the other side doesn't?
Moving on to the second one.
The commute's tough. We've been coming here since Lily's tumor got diagnosed 3 years ago. We live over 3 hours away. It makes it difficult for me to come more than twice a week. I hate leaving her for that long, but I just want what's best for her.
That's so sad.
I want her to live. Dr. Robbins came to me and she said there might be something they could do for Lily after all. Something experimental. That's why you come to a place like this, you know? Because even if it is a commute to 3 hours on the road, It's nothing if it'll save Lily's life.
Now we're going to remove part of her 12th rib.
Like the rib? So we can harvest the rib bone's cartilage, to create a mixture of her own cells.
It's just one more example of how
cracking.
rise. Carter Madison Grant winner, and now cutting-edge regenerative medicine.
Well, there's no artificial replacement for a trachea. We're going to use some of Lily's own cells to manufacture her a new trachea.
Remove the damaged organ, replace it with a newer model. Absolutely outstanding, Dr. Robbins.
Avery, look, I was waiting in radiation. How's the patient? How long has he been coding? Avery, you're gonna break his ribs.
Break the window.
I need to get out there now. Okay.
The new security system, yeah, I'm not a fan.
You override whatever you need to override, and you open the door. Avery, it's okay.
Damn.
Just hang in there, okay? Avery, you can stop now.
Oh my
Someone else can take
God.
over. Avery, look at me. Look at me. Avery, it's okay. It's okay.
What's going on with him?
It's been hard since the shooting. I lost some friends that day.
You learn to think about things differently. Like
Really?
buttoning a button, you can't do that, even with the hooks. Now I just buy Zach t-shirts and hoodies and help him bathe in the morning. We'll brush his teeth and shave. It took me a long time to get the hang of that, but it's all on the wrist. And it's late. I thought I would have an update by now.
So what's the big deal? You'll visit her, she'll visit you. Arm's getting cyanotic, the vessel attachments are all engaged.
They throw a clot.
Move over.
Save it. Save it.
Any update? What? Just tell me.
There was a possible complication with one of the arms.
Complication.
There's a clot, and they're trying to restore blood flow.
He could lose it, couldn't he? One arm's better than none, right?
Torres, do you need help?
I know what I'm doing. I just need a second. Everybody shut up.
Tell him. Tell him.
Okay. All right. There. Picture and sound, I think.
Good. Nicely done. Basically, we break the cartilage down to a cellular level and build a scaffolding to hold the liquid, cook it in an incubator to let it grow. We're gonna grow the trachea in here first. Once it's big enough, we're gonna insert it into Lily's abdomen. It'll be there a few months.
Then we'll take that new trachea and replace her old one.
You're being fake as fuck.
It's inspiring, isn't it?
He's being fake as fuck.
I
Fake for the
mobilized
cameras.
the two intestinal segments.
Richard,
and
calm
I
down.
stapled, and that's it. Textbook. In and out in an hour. Time to close. It went well. Mary's being wheeled into recovery right now.
It's over?
It's over.
Thank you.
Bailey. I want to hug Bailey.
This is one surgery I'm happy to have finished. I may very well take the night off. Maybe have a drink. Who knows?
Oh, gentlemen and lady, we gave a man arms today.
Oh, we're continuing the documentary at the bar.
You saw the way she saved that arm today. You want to hear something funny? She hooked up my TV. I'm still only getting sound out of one speaker.
So I'll have to irrigate the trachea every day for the next few weeks, which means I'll pretty much be living in this hospital. That's my priority, is to make sure this trachea grows, and it's my focus. I'll basically be eating, breathing, and sleeping trachea.
Oh my God.
Do people treat me differently now after the shooting?
He's so sweet.
Like you're here filming me. People like to say what I did was heroic, but it wasn't. I think people like to have a hero. It makes them feel better to think they're in the middle of all that horror, you know, that there's someone working medical miracles, but I don't have super surgical powers. I did what
Christina is a hero.
I don't disagree with how she's
Especially to
feeling,
me.
though. Like, she kind of did what she had to do.
Most surgeons
I think she's a hero.
could not
but
have done
I could
what
see
she
why
did
she feels that way.
If you had
Stop,
seen...
please, just can we just stop this?
Can we cut?
Just doing a little construction. Things are always evolving around here for the better.
I mean, he already has some feeling at the tops of his new arms. Look.
Ow! Watch this. Not bad, huh?
Look, right there. You can barely even see a scar where they put the tube in last month. And now I'm back today to get my new trachea sewn into my belly. Dr. Karev calls me the human incubator. He's been sending me photos from the lab of my new trachea. See, look at that right there. It's really grown.
Wow.
I always figured I'd grow up to be a rock star.
That's awesome.
But I might consider being a doctor now, too. Dr. Karev is pretty cool.
Oh my
Check
God.
it out. Homegrown trachea. Whatever
That's
you do, just don't
crazy.
screw around and mess up my trachea. I mean it. I know you think you're a rock star, but no mosh pit. I mean, little affair's okay. No drinking, or drugs, or smoking, or giving your number out to guys you don't know.
You get them 9.
This is what he's meant to do.
Well, I really can't believe it. The big move to Africa is really just around the corner.
I would say things are better between us now. Yes, we worked it out even with Arizona moving to Africa. I'm going with her.
Correct.
Got you some new flowers. Don't ask me what kind. I have no idea. They're pretty though, just like you.
What happened?
It's rare. Sometimes patients do not wake up from surgery. The post-operative CT showed no sign of stroke. We've run PET scans, MRIs. Basically, that's what I have to go and talk to Bill about. Mary has been in a coma since her surgery. There is no sign of brain activity. Her organs are failing.
What?
Best case scenario?
Why?
She regains some function and wakes up with extreme deficits mentally and physically. The chance of her waking up at this point.
It's hard surviving a crazy gunman and then not to survive such a simple surgery.
Why?
I have to go and tell Bill that it's time. He has a decision to make.
Why? Why would they even do this? Why would they even? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Well, we went through the scariest thing a person can go through, and we survived. So now every day is just a gift. And we're all just blessed. Blessed to be here, blessed to be doing what we do best, which is saving lives. Every day, one life at a time. We're healed, so we can continue healing others.
Is there any one thing you'll take away from all of this?
Being a hero has its price.
I mean, what the fuck? Y'all, that was insane. Like, there's so much that I loved about that, but like I hate documentary style filming, and it, like I said in the thing, it like makes me like, it just, there were some parts that were a lot worse than others. The episode was still enjoyable overall for me, but I don't think I would go back and watch this one just based on the way that it was filmed, unfortunately. But like the Karev and the girl with the trachea, like that is so hard. He is meant to do pediatrics. Like, I love him so much. Arizona and Cali, like, they better not be they're leaving. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that until I see their asses in Africa. That's when I'll accept that they actually did it. But Mary, like, why bring her back like that just to kill? Like, that is so heart-wrenching. Like, the fact that she survived that shooting and then now she's gonna die. And it goes back to like, everything's meant to like, I believe when it's your time, it's your time. So like, she bought time. I think she bought some time surviving the shooting, but like, she was ultimately meant to go, I guess, but it just wasn't supposed to be that day. But damn, and why y'all gotta put Bailey through that? Why you gotta put Bailey through that? Bailey survived the shooting with her, and then she did the surgery, and then that's fucked up. I'm not down for that. Don't be hurting my people emotionally and mentally, or shooting them. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.